When humans were cave dwellers, so were barn swallows. Once we learned how to build permanent structures, our numbers grew and eventually exploded, and the barn swallows couldn't be more pleased to take advantage of the boom. These days, it's virtually impossible to find them nesting in such primitive places as caves and cliff faces. Our structures offer the perfect perpendicular intersection that makes building nests with twigs and mud a more predictable undertaking than getting mud to adhere firmly on the irregular surface of a cliff wall. Using about 1,000 mud pellets, they create structures that curve outward, upward, and around. Unlike most birds, they reuse their nests. They're like adobe homes, permanent. The barn swallow, cobalt blue on top and cinnamon on the underparts, is the only North American swallow with a forked tail. The inside of that V is edged with a string of pearls. Females have lighter breasts, sometimes almost white. Barn swallows sweep low and fast over fields and water, ping-ponging in crazy loops that make filming them in flight nearly impossible. They look for human structures near those fields full of bugs or near water teeming with insects. Then they build their nests, say, inside a barn, thus their name, or under eaves, or even beneath highway overpasses. We landlords love-hate them. Well, they're beautiful, and their flight is beguiling. But they are not tidy tenants. Oh, the nests are clean, all right. But the birds drop mud and twigs and jettison white balloons of feces nearby. If the nest is under your porch, yuck. A broken washing machine in the yard would at least be cleaner. The swallows match our love-hate with their own. They put up with us for the sake of walls with regular angles, but they resent us. They fuss and fly at human intruders coming close enough that you can feel the air pumping through their feathers, sometimes close enough to part the hair on a bald man's head. They've never heard of deeds or mortgages. They just know it's their territory now, and they'd prefer if we simply built the structures and moved on. The great egret is commonly credited with the birth of the conservation movement. But actually, the barn swallow was the impetus. George Bird Grinnell wrote an essay in 1886 condemning the use of barn swallow feathers in ladies' hats, and the resulting indignation among his readers led to the founding of the first Audubon Society chapter. Thank you, Mr. Grinnell.